Thank you very much. Yes, I will put a bit the lunar activities at ESA in the context of our overall exploration program. And the program has a name, Terra Novae, New Worlds. Obviously, it's the destinations where we explore, but new is also new actors in space, new ways of doing space. It symbolizes everything in Terra Novae. We have the 3 destinations, low Earth orbit, Moon, Mars. They're not independent. Each destination contributes to exploring to the other destination, and they all have also their own right as a destination for exploration. And this program, Terra Novae, finds its base in the 2014 European Exploration Strategy. A Ministerial Council in 2014 has also defined why we explore. And there are 4 reasons. There's knowledge, economy, inspiration, and collaboration. And those 4 elements, it's to bring the benefits of exploration back to society. And it's symbolized by the child there on the right side, or left side for you. We want to give the younger generation a very nice perspective of a bright future. Now, in concreto, what you see here, our Director General already showed it, this is what we will be doing in the next 10 years. And you see everything which is in turquoise is in development or operational. Obviously, the space station 400 kilometers away from us. Around the moon, 400,000 kilometers. And then Mars, 400 million kilometers. We want to go to the moon as quick as possible. And in the short term, I listed here a bit what we will be doing. We will fly 6 missions with science and technology payloads in all areas what you have heard earlier this morning. Technologies for in situ resource utilization, life support systems, but also for science. And the 2 goes hand in hand, because science, there is fundamental science, but there's also science needed for doing exploration. But we want to do more. And it started with the Artemis 1 mission, where we, as Europeans, have propelled the Orion capsule around the moon. It went safely home. And the next steps are already in preparation. You heard about the Gateway, and Europe will be contributing 2 main elements: the habitation module, the hotel for the astronauts, and Esprit, which is a refueling module, will also have the windows, and all of this to enable the return on the surface. Europe will also provide services in terms of communication and navigation. And this is our flagship, which has been decided at the last ministerial. We'll have our autonomous capability to land cargo on the moon. And this is really capability. It's not a one-off mission. The intention is to have every 2-3 years such a mission, and that can be utilized in different areas. It can contribute to a human surface scenario. We can pre-position materials, resources needed for human missions. We can do our own science missions, and we can also, it's an autonomous capability, but we want to invite also our partners to partner in that. We can do science, we can put a telescope on the far side of the moon, we can install infrastructure, energy, etc. And this brings me to what our DG also yesterday mentioned. There has been a high-level advisory group advising Europe to step up ambition in exploration, to become more autonomous, but autonomy to be a better partner. And to be a better partner, we talked about values yesterday, and the analogy with the Antarctic. Well, the beginning of the Antarctic exploration was very much competition, national pride, but today we have many stations, research stations in the Antarctic region, and they're doing science. And that's a model or a way that balances the human presence, which is needed for really doing real science, versus preserving the pristine environment of the Antarctic. And a similar thing we can think of for the moon. But if we want to bring this to the table in the discussion how we will behave on the moon, we will have to be there. And if Europe has not the autonomous capability of being there, Europe will not be at the table and will not be able to express this vision to the international community.
Thank you, Stefan. Go ahead.